everyone. Today I have some pretty awesome Star Wars Episode 7 news. Yesterday they made a huge casting announcement, and I mean, it is just really awesome that we're actually finally getting to hear a little bit of information about this upcoming movie. Now, there are obviously some new faces into the mix with this cast of also returning actors from the original Star Wars trilogy. This picture that came out, it was the first black and white picture of the entire cast sitting around reading, obviously, their scripts with J.J. Abrams, who is now the director of this movie. And, you know, I thought it was just absolutely exciting to see a huge thing like this. Is just so awesome, and even right away you get to recognize some familiar faces and maybe not some. So let's get started with who we've got. So first up we have Adam Driver, who you know, if you've been familiar with maybe some possible Batman casting news, and, you know, I've heard his name around, obviously. So he definitely fits the description of a possible Star Wars villain, or he could possibly be the hero. Who knows? I mean, I definitely think he looks like a villain. So it's just absolutely crazy, you know, to see him in this movie. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what he brings to the movie. And it, you know, looks pretty cool, and so can't wait to see that. Next up, we've got Andy Serkis, who, you know, I am a huge fan of his. I'm super excited to see him, so I just really cannot wait to see what he brings to this movie, since he is notably these performance capture characters, so it'll be really interesting to see if he actually does that again, or he's gonna be himself. Up next, we have another newcomer, Daisy Ridley, who is obviously the only female that they have obviously casted so far. So, you know, I'm really curious to see what role she'll play, whether she'll be a Jedi, which we haven't seen in a while, or, you know, she could potentially be a new character or something from the expanded universe, or one of the either Solo children or Skywalker children, who knows. So it'll be really cool to see her in this, even though I'm not too familiar with her. Up next, we have Domhnall Gleeson, who was recently seen in About Time with Rachel McAdams. He was also Bill Weasley in Harry Potter. And, you know, this is like the first Ginger I've seen even in a Star Wars movie in general, so it'll be really cool to see who he plays. You know, he kind of looks like he could be a bad guy, but he also looks like he can be a good guy. So I'm really looking forward to seeing, you know, who he's gonna play, and all that cool stuff. So I think it'll be very, very expanded and mixed. Then we have another newcomer who I'm also not familiar with. He's a British actor named John Boyega, who is, you know, he looks pretty cool, and, you know, this is a huge accomplishment for these type of movies. You know, to have all of these different minorities in the movie. I mean, it was perfect when Samuel Jackson was in the first 3 Star Wars movies, and, you know, I just think it's really cool, so I can't wait to see who he's going to play. So now we have a pretty cool actor who, if you don't recognize him, he was in Shutter Island. He was most famously known in The Exorcist, which is one of my favorite movies, Max von Sydow, and, you know, I'm also very curious to see who he's going to play in this movie, whether he's going to be one of those old Jedi Masters, kind of a la Obi-Wan Kenobi, or possibly a villainous character, kind of like Christopher Lee's character. So who knows what's going to go down. I'm really looking forward to seeing him in this movie. It's been a while, obviously, so I am just really looking forward to seeing who he's going to play. So it's very also debatable who he's going to play. And then we have Oscar Isaac, who was last seen in Inside Llewyn Davis, which I saw, and it'll be really cool to see who he's going to play in this movie. He definitely looks very handsome, no lie, so he could potentially play one of the lead characters and also a Jedi role. I can't picture him being any bad character, unlike Adam Driver. With that said, we've got obviously the returning actors: Harrison Ford, Carrie Fisher, Mark Hamill, Peter Mayhew, who played Chewbacca, and then we have Anthony Daniels playing C-3PO, and all these people returning. So it'll be really cool to see these guys, even though obviously they're older than how they were back in the day, but it'll still be really awesome to see them. That should be the only reason why people want to see this movie. I am definitely one of those people. Overall, I think this casting news is pretty awesome. I can't wait to see more from these guys, and obviously them in action once filming starts on Star Wars 7. So let me know in the comments what you guys think of this casting choice. Are you excited to see these actors on screen with the original trio of actors from Star Wars movies? And are you not excited about certain characters? If so, which ones? Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, you guys can subscribe to my channel. I've got more movie reviews, movie updates coming every week for a Chill Thursday video. You guys can also like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. And I will see you guys later.